Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Stoking Your Innovation Bonfire, a roadmap to a sustainable culture of ingenuity and purpose, by Braden Kelley. The need to innovate. Today's competitive business climate puts tremendous pressure on company leaders to increase profits regularly, reliably and quickly. Leaders must hardwire their organizations to innovate while controlling costs. City governments and entire nations, too, seek to innovate to drive their economies. All successful organizations start as innovative and responsive but often lose their vision as they grow. When they try to innovate, they struggle. Once upon a time, they were the best at solving problems for their customers, but new competitive entrants to the field displaced them. Organizations that once set the pace end up imitating. Desperate, they try isolated surges of innovation, attempting to correct their problems in a single bound. But businesses must build innovation into their corporate culture. They should learn from innovative organizations instead of copying other firms' products. Companies must learn to manage change and become flexible to survive crises. Innovation vision. To establish a foundation for innovation, your company needs an innovation vision, which tells people where you're focusing, what you want to produce, where innovation fits in your business plan, what innovation methods and processes you'll use, and who will be involved. Your innovation vision gives your company direction, so your senior leaders must persuasively communicate it to everyone. There is no one right answer when it comes to defining what innovation means for an organization. This vision of the future must match your organization's internal maturity as well as its external market. Innovation strategy. Your innovation vision is crucial, but your company can stumble if it lacks a clear innovation strategy, which tells your employees what you want them to do and how to do it. Without an innovation strategy, your attempts to realize your vision might not fit with your corporate strategy. Set the innovation direction for your company, and delineate what you need to bring your vision into being. Your innovation strategy must be realistic. It should account for both directed innovation, which is intentional and methodical, and emergent innovation, which is spontaneous. Your strategy should stipulate objectives to focus your creativity. Companies that successfully innovate in a repeatable fashion have one thing in common: they are good at managing change. Like your innovation vision, your innovation strategy will be different from other companies' plans. Some innovation strategies allocate specific amounts of time for innovation. Innovation goals. Distinguish between incremental innovation and disruptive innovation. Incremental innovation introduces improvements to existing projects. Disruptive innovations are harder to produce but generate a marked leap in value. Even after you develop a clear innovation strategy, your employees may not know exactly how to proceed. Your strategy may seem so broad that it is irrelevant to individual workers. They may not even know if they are doing what you want. Set clear innovation goals that are SMART: specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and timely. This should help employees understand your company's focus and motivation. Distinguish between where in your company you seek to generate disruptive innovation and where you want only incremental improvements. What drives innovation? Consider how you generate insights. Rowan Gibson and Peter Skarzinski's 4 Lenses of Innovation says you can discover ideas by challenging orthodoxies, harnessing discontinuities, leveraging competencies and strategic assets, and understanding unarticulated needs. Accelerate these paths by listening to customers, following emerging trends, observing behavioral patterns, and noticing new needs as they materialize. Once you see a change in any of these areas, put the observation into context. What is the nature of the future, and how can you help people benefit from it? Coming up with great ideas will not guarantee success for your organization. Focusing on demographic shifts, geographic or cultural differences, new industries and business, and new theories makes your observations more specific and valuable. Once you locate a useful insight, move it through the phases of an innovation moonshot, including definition, idea generation, idea vetting, idea enhancement, solution selections, solution development, solution education, and adoption. If you use today's data, you are designing solutions for the past. Instead, identify insights that will still be germane in the future present, when your product goes on sale. Designing solutions for the emerging future is difficult, but that is where you profit. Idea generation process. Look for blockages and misconceptions in your idea generation process. While you want to end up with just a few good concepts, start by producing a lot of ideas. Communicate your goals clearly, gather customer feedback, and share information. This process builds trust, respect, and a sense of purpose. Improve the ideas you generate by framing questions more effectively, embracing collaboration, providing direction, and helping people to innovate more effectively. Work on your brainstorming practices. Have people write down their concepts before getting into a group. Try different ways to produce new ideas, such as setting up team or division projects, enlisting suppliers, or holding outside contests. Help people embrace a variety of roles as they innovate. Some might be eager for change. Others can connect 2 or 3 existing ideas or help a visionary bring a project into physical form. An innovation vision helps people understand what innovation is, why it is important, where the organization is focusing its innovation efforts, and whether anything is expected of them. People are sometimes reluctant to share ideas because of what does or doesn't happen once they explain what they have in mind. Develop a well-articulated, transparent process for evaluating ideas. If you have to turn down suggestions, do so without discouraging your thinkers. Whenever possible, learn to say, "not now," to good ideas instead of "no." Pose standard questions about each proposal to ensure that you evaluate each idea the same way. Ask what the problem is, what value the concept would create, and what the implications are for costs, risks, and benefits. Identify the resources, including time, people, skills, knowledge, and materials, you would need to implement the idea. Ascertain the likely obstacles, and understand what might go wrong. An innovation strategy sets the innovation direction for an organization toward the achievement of its innovation vision. Many companies develop ideas, only to stumble when they bring them to market. These firms must judge their offerings in recognizable ways. They overestimate their value or how much pre-existing knowledge consumers need to understand their innovation. They develop ideas too far without testing them and won't kill weak ideas. They try to address product problems via sales and marketing. Such efforts are bound to fail. Consider the Apple iPod as an example of how long it takes to develop a genuine innovation. The iPod was not the first MP3 player, and Apple had to introduce a number of modifications and wait years before its sales really took off. The iPod teaches that to innovate well for the future, your company must see the past clearly. Never idealize your product, disregard obstacles, or compress the road to success. Innovation in your organization. Innovation pulls you in one direction, and maintaining existing operational excellence pulls you in another. Mature companies tend to become risk-averse, favor predictable activities, and reward dependability. People fear that failing will jeopardize them. To innovate, set mechanisms in place to address their fears. Review how your organization views failure, how people treat information, what you look for in employees, how well different units cooperate, and, in general, how your company makes innovation possible. For people to innovate, they must trust their leaders. Liberating people from routine or giving them enhanced responsibility to make choices can generate innovation. There is a tension between the need for operational excellence and protecting against, or preemptively creating, disruptive innovation. Most organizational structural problems inhibit innovation. Different departments may resent one another and hoard resources. In these cases, units do not communicate, and one division cannot access expertise found in another. Information needs to flow freely among all parts of the company. Innovation often demands that you step over disciplinary boundaries. You must encourage and reward such behavior, either on an ad hoc basis or in an institutionalized program. Getting people outside of their normal surroundings can increase their ability to imagine breakthrough solutions. Cisco uses stretch assignments to encourage employees to join with people from other departments. This brings short-term inefficiency but exposes workers to other disciplines and practices. Cisco demonstrates how to build structural, long-term commitment to innovation. This involves developing systemic processes for capturing and developing ideas. Innovation management software, like Brightidea or Spigot, can provide a standard platform for sharing ideas. An organizational commitment to innovation also means recognizing the social aspects of innovation. It asks your workers, suppliers, distributors, and customers to change. Communicate this need with care, and help people undertake it successfully. Tools for innovation. Once you develop your innovation vision and strategy, seek ways to kickstart your innovation process. 3 tools spread innovation throughout an organization and help everyone understand how to contribute. Customer exploration. Who are your customers, and what do they want? Conduct a customer exploration by categorizing your connection to your clients. Are you in an initial relationship, where your customer contacts you directly, or is it a component relationship, like Intel's link with computer purchasers? Or are you in an end relationship, as FedEx is with clients who receive packages? Innovation is hard, and too often organizations will say no to promising ideas without realizing the potential impact on their innovation pipeline. Consider also your level of customer permission. Customers who give you a high level of permission welcome your suggestions and communication. Those with medium levels of permission welcome direct communication, but not recommendations. If you have a low level of permission, customers might not want to hear from you at all. Examine your relationship to see how people use your product and what value they derive from it. Visual frameworks. Visual frameworks help people understand different ways they can add value as individual participants. Picture airlines dealing with people in a passenger life cycle. Passengers go through 5 distinct transitions. In the first, they travel from home or their hotel to check-in. In the second, they move from check-in to security. In the third, they fly. In the fourth, they go to baggage claim. And in the fifth, they leave the airport. When it comes to innovation, it is generally necessary for organizations to have a pot of money set aside for funding innovation projects, or it will never happen. Thus, service providers can review customer actions, desires, and mindsets at each point. Innovation Baker's Dozen. The Innovation Baker's Dozen turns the suggestion box into a methodical process for generating innovation. Your employee submissions are seeds for wheat that you eventually want to use to bake bread, innovations you want to generate. Enhance your innovation process by drawing parallels between each step. You must store seeds safely to avoid rot, as you must also store ideas carefully. Just as you must prepare soil before planting, so you must provide an appropriate corporate culture for innovation, including how to follow up on ideas and the people who generate them. Takeaways. Organizations must innovate to compete in the contemporary economy. Your innovation vision is the foundation of your success. Your innovation strategy explains how you will realize that vision and tells your employees what you want them to do and how to do it. Your innovation goals set objectives that fulfill your ambitions. To innovate more successfully, review and improve your process. Innovation creates tension in your organization between day-to-day functionality and creating new value. Innovation is social and demands interdisciplinary teams. Help your people understand their role in innovation. Transparent processes, clear communication, and quick access to information all facilitate innovation. Designing solutions for the emerging future is difficult, but that is where you will profit. Did you know that around 70% of our viewers haven't subscribed to our channel yet? If you're one of them, why not consider hitting that subscribe button? It's a great way to stay up to date with our latest videos and support our channel at the same time. Join the majority of our community and subscribe today. Thanks for watching.